All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Satanshu, and in this video, we're going to discuss about how to disrupt your habits completely so that you can take back control over your own goddamn life. You've not fallen into this cycle of what I call a cycle of. We'll talk about this later as well, right? But cycle of stagnation is where you don't do something because you don't feel like it, and then you feel bad because you don't do it, and because you don't do it because you feel bad, and the cycle continues, right? So you're not doing a thing because you're feeling bad, and you're feeling bad because you're not doing a thing. The cycle continues forever until you take some sort of action. And the problem is this cycle is an unconscious cycle. You won't be conscious for a good while to realize it that yeah, you have been going on in the cycle. It will be at least days or weeks before you realize it that you've constantly been in the cycle, and then the regret will hit altogether. How do you get out of it? Because we all have to get out of it. We have limited time on this earth, and we need to utilize every single day to the maximum. But how do we even do that? Because we are into this cycle of infinite doom scrolling is one. Okay, stagnation, cycle of stagnation I just told you about. Then there is the cycle of dopamine, which is again a thing that we talk about in a later video. uh, but yeah, you have these different cycles that you're all uh, fallen into because you have been lazy, you have not been acting, not been behaving like you should be, and that's why you have been falling into the cycles, these unending infinite cycles. And there are three things in order to take you out of these cycles, and in order to take back the control from whatever disease insect this is back to your own hands. Okay, first step, or I would give you a code for this, is called OPI. Okay, you can complete the word and make another word. OP is not a word, but you add two more letters and it becomes a different word with a different meaning. But OPI is the code, right? OPI means one thing, uh, pattern disruption, yes. And third is immediate action, right? I forgot things. I forgot things. My mind is, well, my cognitive load is a lot today. Okay, so one thing, you have to select one single thing. Now, preferably if you are out of shape, then you select physique. Okay, you select your physique and you work on your physique. You improve your diet, you do more workouts, you do like 10K steps per day. You know all of that thing, right? Details can be studied later, but choose one thing in your life, because I would really suggest you not to choose the mental side, because mental side is a little harder than the physical one. You need more control, or you need more discipline, you need an internal fire as well, which all of this we'll talk about later, the mental side of things. But preferably, if you don't have a good physique, choose physique as that one thing. Okay, second is, what did I tell you, pattern disruption. Okay, pattern disruption is when you disrupt the way you usually used to do things. How is that going to happen? Right, let's say you wake up at 9 o'clock every day. You have no college, no school, and you wake up at 9 o'clock every day. That is your pattern. You've been waking up at 9 o'clock, or not exactly at 9 o'clock, but 9:10, 9:15, 8:15. You've been waking around 9 o'clock for like 10, 20 days. And now you disrupt the pattern by waking up at 6 o'clock. Okay. Now that is disruption. Now, you wake up at 6 o'clock. Do you think you will automatically start working out, automatically start reading books, automatically start doing hard things? No. The fact is, no sugarcoating. You will start scrolling reels. You will start scrolling the reels at 6 o'clock if you scrolled reels at 9 o'clock. You will do the exact same thing because you don't have anything to fill these 3 hours with. So you again disrupt the pattern. You don't scroll right after waking up, probably scroll or give you a chance to be on social media for like uh, an hour or two a day, sure, but you don't do it right away. You do it an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours after waking up. You have a limited, or you have a set amount of time after which you can touch your phone. Okay, that is again disruption. Pattern disruption is the key. If you feel like doing something, if you're scrolling and you just consciously catch yourself doing that, throw your phone aside. Not literally throw it, but throw your phone aside and start doing push-ups. Okay, 10 push-ups right away. Just do it. Pattern disruption. I do not say this in the earlier part of this video, but you are at a constant war with yourself. You will lose some battles, you will win some, but at the end, you will have to make sure that you have win the war, because if you don't win the war, you lose again. You lose forever. You lose your life, you lose your time, and you will basically lose yourself, man. At some point of time, it just comes to a point where you lose yourself because all that nonsense piles up. Uh, but yeah, pattern disruption, and you bring yourself back from the infinite cycles. And then the last thing, okay, third thing is immediate action. This is what you use to disrupt your patterns. Okay, what you do is to disrupt your patterns, and so like you use immediate action to disrupt patterns, and you preferably do this in one single field. That's OPI. Okay, simple things, right? OPI. Don't add more letters. OPI is the code. Every time you catch yourself doom scrolling instead, one simple thing, just disrupt. Make this your favorite word from now on, guys. Disruption. Pattern disruption. Do not follow the patterns of your old self, and you will not be your old self. We'll meet in the next video. Until then, take care, be strong. I will find a tagline in the next video.